losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back.
Huawei Nova 12 Ultra, just launched before few days ago. Fast refresh rate LTPO OLED display, Ucoing 9000 SL processor, 50 megapixel variable aperture camera, dual selfie camera, superb in design and many more. Today I am gonna show you unboxing and first impression of Huawei Nova 12 Ultra. Hey guys, Maiky from techmaiky. Please consider the subscribing and turning on the notifications by hitting that bell icon. For more amazing tech videos, let's now get to the unboxing. Look at the box of the Huawei Nova 12 Ultra. Check out how it appears. Now, focus on the charger that comes with the Ultra version. This side of the charger saw 100 watts, delivering 20 volts at 5 amperes. Now, let's turn our attention to the phone itself. To start, examine the front of the Huawei Nova 12 Ultra. The front of this year's Nova 12 Ultra looks somewhat similar to the Mate 60 Pro. It has a design featuring Kunlun glass with a quad curved surface, providing equal width on all 4 sides. The back cover is made of smooth leather and has the Nova logo printed on it. It feels comfortable to the touch. The official color name is Color 12, and it's a blue shade with a hint of Klein blue. When combined with 2 other colors, smoky cloud gray and bright gold black, it gives a feeling similar to the Harmony OS logo when a Huawei phone is turned on. The overall color theme, including the animation, reflects the touch of blue in the phone. Holding the Nova 12 Ultra in your hand, it feels substantial, weighing 200 grams without any additional accessories. This weight is considered acceptable for everyday use. In terms of the screen, there's an upgrade in the Nova 12 Ultra compared to the previous generation. It now features an LTPO dynamic refresh screen, allowing for an always-on display at all times. As for brightness, the measured maximum global brightness is 572 nits with auto brightness, and for HDR video, it reaches 1278 nits. This means the screen performs well in terms of brightness. Regarding screen color, we measured a 99.5% RGB color gamut coverage, showing that the screen displays colors very well during use. The Huawei Nova 12 Ultra is equipped with the Kirin 9000 SL processor. Many people, including myself, might be curious about its performance. In my experience, there have been occasional instances where unlocking into the desktop or opening an app for the first time might cause a slight freeze. However, for the most part, normal usage is smooth. If you're bothered by any lag, you can turn on performance mode, which significantly reduces lag. During an app retention test, where I opened 28 commonly used apps, most apps remained active in the background, with only a few being closed to preserve memory. Regarding gaming performance, as the Huawei Nova 12 Ultra is a recent release, it hasn't been fully optimized for many games yet. For instance, PUBG Mobile allows for ultra-high frame rates, but the maximum frame rate is only 40 frames per second. Genshin Impact gives the option for 60 frames, but it's actually capped at 40 frames. In our testing, we focused on Honor of Kings, achieving up to 60 frames per second, with the phone running average at 59.7 frames per second. The power consumption during the game was 3.2 watts, and after 30 minutes, the front temperature reached 40.6 degrees Celsius, while the back was at 39 degrees Celsius. The battery level decreased by around 9%. It's worth noting that since the phone is currently optimized for 60 frames rather than the potential 120 frames, we couldn't compare data for games supporting the higher frame rate. However, updates have been released twice during our usage, including optimizations for the new Kirin 9000 SL processor, indicating ongoing improvements. Charging-wise, we conducted tests on the Nova 12 Ultra, which comes with a single 4500 mAh battery. Despite having only one battery, Huawei equipped it with a 100-watt fast charging feature. Starting the charge at 2%, it initially reached a speed of 60 watts and sustained this for a while. In the later stages of charging, it maintained a speed of around 30 watts. Ultimately, it took 28 minutes to reach a full charge. The charging performance is quite good. However, it's important to note that the Nova 12 Ultra doesn't support wireless charging. When it comes to signals, Huawei has always been a top-tier performer, and the Nova 12 Ultra continues this trend. It maintains strong signals even in areas with weak connectivity, such as inside elevators. The phone supports dual SIM and dual standby, allowing both SIM cards to be online simultaneously. Additionally, it enhances internet speed. Huawei has gone a step further by equipping the Nova 12 Ultra with satellite communications capabilities. In the photography department, the Nova 10 Ultra features a 50-megapixel rear camera with a variable aperture lens, along with an 8-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens. To get an idea of image quality, we can check out some sample photos.
losing time.
What sets this phone apart is the dual lenses on the front. It boasts a 60 megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens and an additional 8 megapixel close-up lens. The starting price for the base model of the Huawei Nova 12 Ultra in China is around 46.99 Chinese yuan, which is roughly equivalent to £520 in the UK. Certainly. To sum it up, many of my friends, and I'm sure yours too, began their Huawei journey with the Nova series. Despite criticisms in recent years about the cost-effectiveness of Nova phones, the latest Nova 12 Ultra stands out. It excels in signal strength, boasts an appealing design, and offers a satisfying user experience. With features like the variable aperture camera, similar to the Huawei Mate 60 Pro, and a dual lens setup on the front, it brings a lot to the table. The standout factor, however, is the return of the Kirin chip. So, could the Nova 12 Ultra be the Kirin-powered phone that captures your attention as your next device?